All right, listen up.
5,000 bowling alleys in this country. After a collapse, every one of them sits empty. Nobody dry associates a bowling alley with survival. Grocery stores, pharmacies, hardware stores. Hit first. The bowling alley sits behind its neon sign, untouched. Catastrophic oversight. 4 things in there nobody else has. 1. The lanes. A standard bowling lane is 62 feet 10 inches of laminated hard maple and pine, sanded mirror smooth, engineered to take 16-pound balls at 20 miles an hour thousands of times a day for decades. Some of the most abused wood on the planet, and still intact. 200 to 250 board feet per lane, 30 lanes, 6 to 7,000 board feet. Enough to frame a small house, build defensive barricades, stockpile premium firewood for a winter. Yanka hardness 1450, harder than oak, harder than walnut. Tool handles from lane maple outlast pine by a factor of 5. A bowling alley, dry, contains more hardwood than a mid-size hardware store's whole inventory. 2. The pin setting machines. Behind every lane, out of public view, an industrial system most customers have never seen. Steel framing, chains, sprockets, belts, sensors, hydraulics. Engineered, serious, to run 16 hours a day without failure. Each pin setter holds 1 to 2 industrial electric motors, heavy duty, copper windings, several pounds each. 30 lanes means 30 to 60 motors, hundreds of pounds of copper in one building. Chains and sprockets at industrial scale, bicycle to generator conversions, pedal-powered mills, any rotational force transfer. Heavy gauge square steel tubing, shelter reinforcement, defensive barriers, platforms. Flat rubber belts, slingshot bands, drive belts, lashing. An entire mechanical parts warehouse hidden behind a sign that says bowling. 3. The pins. 10 pins per lane. An alley doesn't keep one set per lane. Multiple rotations plus spares. A 30-lane alley holds 400 to 600 pins. Each one is solid hard maple under a plastic shell. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. Shaped like a war hammer. Heavy base, narrow neck. In a world without manufactured tools, 400 pre-shaped hardwood mallets in a back room is a significant find. Strip the plastic and the maple core is raw stock. Tool handles, pestle heads, bearing blocks, cart hubs. Maple handles outlast scavenged construction lumber, dry, by years. 4. The ball return and the balls. Underneath every lane, a network of smooth-lined channels runs the full 60 feet. Strip the motors, and what you have is enclosed conduits, water conveyance, protected cable runs, drainage, improvised aqueducts. The real value is the balls. Heat one in a fire to 200 degrees, wrap it in fabric, drop it in your sleeping bag, radiative heat for hours. 3 of them keep a sleeping bag warm through a cold night. 0 fire risk inside the shelter. A bowling ball, dry, inside a steel drum with grain, becomes a ball mill. Grinds grain into meal through impact, industrial principle. 0 fabrication. 200 to 400 balls per alley. 1,500 to 4,000 pounds of dense, indestructible spheres. 4 things: lumber, mechanical parts, hardwood blanks, thermal batteries. Behind, a neon sign everyone will walk past, because bowling ended the day the power died. It didn't end, it just stopped being a game. Subscribe if you want to know what else is hiding in plain sight. Hit the bell. Drop a comment with the next building you want me to take apart. The bowling alley isn't closed. You just have to know what you're shopping for.